Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Roman with 1,512 rating versus Shooting BLS with 893 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and with that being said, let's hop right in. We're going to see BLS win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decide to go first, 60 versus 40. Opening hands, we have Right, Ogre, Wind, Foolish, and Imperm. They have Droll, Fusion Destiny, Dasher, Droll, Griffin. Oh, that hand's tough. Activate. So they're not playing Dagda, otherwise they would have summoned Dagda and then done that. Pass, draw right. They drew, multiple right here. Summon out token, bring out Fateful, and then normal summon out Wind. They're going to activate Enforcer effect, Chain Ogre. Yeah, they could have Impermed earlier, but I think you just save Imperm and use Ogre. And then Enforcer, go for Meow. Wind effect and Fateful effect. So go ahead and search. Well, yeah, now just resolve it. And then drop, draw, and Lockbird. Get rid of those. Go for Doodle. And then Wind effect. Or not Wind effect. I'm so dumb. Water effect. Gang 1,000. Go bring out Fire. Then Battle Phase. Attack for 4,000. And main phase 2. Doodle, Tribute off. I think the opponent's going to use Griffin at the end of main phase, because otherwise they would get hit by, Imperm on Enforcer would hurt really bad next turn. So they're going to set end of main, Griffin summon itself out. Yeah, I think that makes sense. And then they're going to pass, draw Gamma, Dasher, summon out Gamma. Again, like we said, we can't have stuff be stuck in hand. So bring this out. We still don't know what deck they're on. Enforcer comes out. Enforcer effect the pop. Chain Imperm on it. And then they're going to link those away. Go for Lina. There is Ogre. So Lina effect. Okay, so this is probably Cyberse Eldlich then if they're playing Lina with all these hand traps and Brave Token and stuff. And 60. End of main, fusion spell, get rid of fire and water, go for Weather Washer, and they're going to get fire and water effect, burn for 500, gang 1,000, bring out Wind, bring out Roxy's. Now they're still in main phase. So they're going to get rid of those, go for Needle Fiber effect, bring out Veiler. Then get rid of those, go for Selene, effect to gain counters, and then effect to lose counters. Now we'll go ahead and summon out the Veiler, or Droll, I guess, if you want to summon that out. But either way, you're going to get to the same thing. Access code effect, gang attack, on resolution, Weather Washer effect, attack out. Now they didn't Bow Wow this turn, so these aren't very hard to out. So they can only not be destroyed by battle, but that's fine. Because you can pop them if you want to. Normal summon Droll, and then Celestial effect to draw. Draws in the Dotscaper and Imperm. Yeah, so it's definitely the Cyberse Eldlich. Which ones did you revive with Washer? And they just go ahead and put the little counters on it just to show. Go battle phase. Attack over Rock. Attack over Wind. Could it beat over Token? There's no Draco back or anything. They're going to effect, pop, popping back row. Draco back effect to equip. So I think they're doing this because they're gonna turn access code and Droll into the into Dagda, and they're gonna Scythe Lock, and they just don't care about the monsters on board because if you Scythe Lock, who cares about the monsters on board? Pass, draw Imperm, draw phase. They're gonna Imperm Doodle, so that no, you ain't gotta do that. You could just Enforcer Chainlink 1, no response. Dagda Chainlink 2, go set Scythe. So that's why, if you end with, people are like, why won't they Veiler Dagda? Why didn't they Imperm Dagda? It's because next turn, they can still just trigger it on your turn and get the thing, right? Still get Scythe. Now, if you want to stop Lancia on top of Scythe, that is a way to stop that. But it's usually just not worth it because Scythe is the problem. Scythe bring itself out. And then effect, lock the opponent down, so no extra deck. Also, I hope I record enough videos for the time I'm gone, because I'm going to be gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I don't think I'm going to have enough videos for 3 uploads a day, I'm not going to lie. Unless if, this is the imprint column. Unless if I end up getting deck profiles at the PPG, I probably need to, like, post about that. Because this video is probably not going to come up until, like, the PPG is almost over, or over. I don't know when this is going to go up, to be honest, but probably need to make, like, a post about that on YouTube. Like, yo, if you're going to the PPG, let me get your deck profile, please. if you top, of course. Go for Lingeribo, dotKuro effects some of that stuff out, because I think that'd be pretty good. Get a whole bunch of, like, the PPG deck profiles. People usually enjoy those from what I've seen. I've done a few PPG deck profiles. It was my most viewed video at one point. The Zoo Guys deck profile. And then Enforcer Graveyard Effect. Beat Over. Attack Directly. And then main phase 2. They're going to turn those into a dark. So they decided to not go for, like, the normal Cyberse stuff. Which I guess. I mean, it's not like they're gonna have much. With Meow gone, the prank kit strategy is, like, really bad. It becomes all, like, 3-card combos, and they don't have 3 cards. So Fateful goes Search, they admit defeat, going on to the next game, because they already went through the Draco back, so they were trying to, like, search Griffin there or something. But opening hands, we have Judgment, Field Spell, Ash, Wind, and Imperm. They have Talons, Crossout, Called by. Wow. Temple, Nib. Wow. Activate, go Search. So go grab Fire. I also see a lot of people play Judgment in the prank kit strategy, but, like, the deck's very fragile, you know? Like, if you got hit with Ash here, what is Judgment going to do? You literally have to make it so your opponent doesn't put a 1,000 body on board, because if they crash with Meow, you're folding. You're out. You're out of the game. You are no longer playing the game. You have lost the game. Simple as that. It doesn't matter how much you stop them. If they out this, your normal summon win next turn doesn't do anything. That's why when Meow is at 3, like, you know, you can normal summon a Prank Kid, triple hand trap them, and then win. Unless if you were playing against dragons, because no matter how many hand traps you throw at dragons, they're still going to end on seal. Unless if you have, like, a good combination, or, like, Nib or something, you know. But I remember this deck was so bad. So bad when dragon was a thing. So they're going to set... But it's not like... This is like, well, the July format. This deck was the best deck. I think before that, when people thought the deck was good, I didn't think it was very good. But they were playing around Nib. They only summoned 4 times. They didn't need to play into it because they still have Battle Butler set up. So thankfully, they don't end up playing into it. They draw Gamma. And now they're going to activate Temple Effect to banish. Chain Ash Blossom. Chain Gamma. It's like they have 3 different things that could stop this. And they end up deciding to use Gamma. Could have called by it. Could have cross-outed it. And then still have used Talons. But they probably figured that, like, Talons is just something that's going to get used this turn anyways. And at least this puts, like, bodies on board, which can apply pressure. Turn those into Needle Fiber. Needle Fiber effect goes summoning. Crossout can also be used to stop, like, a set Imperm. It's not that hard of a read that one is set. Get rid of those. Celine's not going to do anything because there's only 1 spell. So they're going to go for Anaconda. So just getting the Needle Fiber in graveyard. Maybe trying to get the opponent to stop Needle Fiber. Just used as like a bluff spot. So dump Fusion Destiny off of Anaconda. They're going to let this go. So they probably figure, yo, if I let this go, then they're not playing for the rest of the turn. End of main phase, activate Fusion Spell. So get rid of those. Go for Battle Butler. And now effects will activate. And then Gang 1,000, summon, dump, summon, burn 500, summon, and then all of those gang. They forgot the dump, they forgot the gang, they forgot the burn. They literally forgot everything that they were supposed to do. Like, oh my god. Talents to take, chain effect to pop, chain enforcer, chain effect to pop, chain called by, target battle butler, chain judgment. Okay. Those are respectable chain. So now they're going to pop water and pop talents. And then force your graveyard effect. set cross out, pass, draw, standby phase enforcer comes out. It's, honestly, I think this deck's ahead. I think Prank Kids are still just behind here. Maybe they should just play this differently. Because, man, that Anaconda resolving is, like, really good. Go for Doodle, but, like, to be fair, you can't really have the read on talents like that in 60. Especially in that deck. Not a lot of people play it. So, all the effects will activate now. Banish, draw, summon, and then summon that by dumping Doodle, add Pranks. Get rid of those, go for Bow Wow, and then they're going to activate Water and Fire. So burn for 500, gang 1,000. Yo, hey, remember the gang 1,000 this time, let's go. And then go summon out Wind, summon out Roxy's. And then get rid of those for Unicorn. Decide not to put it in the Bow Wow spot because then they could get hit with Ash Blossom. If it's co-linked, they can get hit with Ash. If it's not co-linked, they cannot. What? Did they target the Enforcer there? Effect, declared it, pointed at cross out. Then they're going to chain Enforcer, chain Imperm, chain cross out, call Imperm. Oh, it's so dirty. I don't have it. Oh, they sided out all their Imperms. Okay. So they're going to call right here. They don't really want to draw because they already have one. Okay. Could also call Gamma. Go for access code. Effect getting attack. And then effect the pop Enforcer effect. End of main phase, drop Nib. That's pretty insane. They already went through Meow. Also, it's banished, so it's not like they can put it back with Pranks. Enforcer's coming back. There's Right. It's just game. They actually just lose here. Said, yeah, okay, you have all. Okay, so put back and draw. Then draws on the right. Pass, draw Ash. Yeah, that comes back, and that's just game. They don't even say GG's. You can tell they were kind of salty there. Losing 2-0. It happens. But seeing how long the match was, we see that it was about 38 minutes long. And we are going to see the Cyberse Eldlich deck win, even though we didn't see an Eldlich card. And the Cyberse cards didn't really do anything here. You know, it's still a Cyberse Eldlich deck. But with all that being said, DB Grinder, signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.